Yeah, it's been really encouraging, just the level of performances from the players. I think we've deserved the 4 points over the 2 games we've played. Probably the other way round, probably a point against Southampton and 3 against Wolves. But it was really encouraging the way we controlled, the game with and without the ball, to be honest. And Wolves had next to nothing in terms of opportunities, which is really pleasing because we had been, giving away too many chances. I don't think I have. I think the players have. I think there's good players at this football club. There's a good squad here. Sometimes they just need to have that inner belief and inner confidence that, and embrace the fact that they're Premier League players and deserve to be. And I think they've gone and shown that the last couple of games. Yeah, I think having 2 home games and, we've got an average of 2 points in the last 2 home games has certainly, been at home and got the supporters behind us. The atmosphere in both games, I must say, has been magnificent, and it goes a long way to helping us get the points tally that we need. But, and I said before, I was fortunate that we won our last game before I came here under Daniel, and it gave us a real good start. It proved to the players that they could win at this level, and we've continued with the performance levels. Pretty much to play to our strengths. We've got good footballers within the group. We've wanted to become tougher to beat. I think the fact that Tim's not had an awful lot to do on Saturday shows that we can be hard to beat, but also do enough with the ball to create chances. So we have to play to our strengths, and our strengths are we are a good footballing team. The things that we've had to work harder on are being a tougher team to beat and winning the ball back a little bit higher. No, he won't be available. He's got a pelvic injury at the moment where he's had a bit of pain. It's one that we've been managing. He'll go to see a specialist just to get the best advice. But tomorrow's too soon for him.
Okay.
No, I would have no fears with Lucas. I thought he came on and 55 minutes played really well. Set up 2 great chances for both Max and Timu. Had a big chance himself. And showed myself and Craig what the strengths and ability he's got. So, but there's others pushing as well. Pierre has been really good in training over the last few days as well. And Jakob Sorensen, who's been unfortunate not to get on the bench, has been showing his strengths as well. So, as I said, I think we've got a really good squad here at the moment. And, we'll have to utilise the squad, throughout the coming weeks. No, not quite. I think he came off crutches last week, so he's starting to build up his rehab now, and it'd be nice to have him back. I was fortunate enough to go to a surprise anniversary of 25 years for Delia, Michael, and Michael Folger yesterday, and Zimbo was up on the stage speaking very, very well of the ownership models, and it was great to see so many old managers and old players turn up. Paul Lambert was there, Chris Hughton, Martin O'Neill, Nigel Worthington, and a lot of old players as well. And for me and Shaky to go there, it just shows us, what a club we've come into. Yeah. I think it is, and yeah, I think this is a special club, and that yesterday only showed me even more so. The amount of players that had come down. Johnny Howson had come all the way down from Middlesbrough to be there, and as I say, former managers who've probably lost their jobs here, but understood what a good club this was and what a good job that the owners do here. Yeah, I think he's just building his confidence. It also takes a while for some players to integrate into the way you want to play, and he's certain. Plus the league's going to be different to the Bundesliga, and I think he's a really good ball carrier, as he's shown in the last few games. But he's also, he sets up a good chance for Lucas Rupp as well. I think his confidence is just building in himself. He was unfortunate with the shot he had because the goalkeeper certainly didn't see it and he just missed on the near post area. But he's got goals in him. I know that from watching him, but he can create as well. Yeah, I mean, I think we all know from the airing that the Premier League gets that you can't keep the players away from it because so many people will be talking about it. But my mindset has always been we're just consistent in each game we go into. We don't get too high, we don't get too low. We know our standards, we know our performance levels that are required. And it's pretty much that we have a mindset that each game we go into, there's a respect of the opposition, but no fear. Yeah, there's obviously pressure on themselves because they haven't won a game yet this season. They've got new ownership, they've got new management. So with that builds pressure. But we also know there's pressure on ourselves because what we put on ourselves, we want to climb the league. We believe that we can, climb out of the bottom three ourselves. So there's pressure on both teams, but in different ways.